To start this video off, I'd like to be clear with you on something, RJ. I'm not telling you what to think. I'm going to show you how to think, how to reason. That way, you can understand for yourself when I go over and simplify the facts I found about this YouTube family you've watched. For your benefit, I've decided to encourage you to want to start sharpening your mind. When you told me that these people didn't appear on TV, interviewed by corporate network reporters, that had me suspicious and curious to know if these people were really being scared for their lives because a nutcake in a clown costume was harassing them again and again. How come? What did they put down on the About page of their account? I'll show you. Welcome to all4kidstube. This is a safe and fun place for parents and children from anywhere to see a part of our lives through our reality videos and interact. All kids and parents are welcome to watch our videos and share their thoughts, ideas, and talents. We post family reality videos, family safe pranks, kids funny comedy videos, skits, and kids challenges. We like to do video collaborations with families and perform acting in short comedy skits. We also do occasional product reviews and kid fashion shows. I thought about the two specific words they put down. Family reality. I first wondered if that meant something close to reality TV. Reality shows exist as a genre, a type of entertainment. Shows such as The Bachelor, the music talent show known as The Voice, and Survivor. The kind of shows that show real people and their real families, but the events they go through on camera are shown as entertainment. I sort of kept this in mind as I looked through all their videos that had the same scary killer clown in it. And scary killer clown happens to be in most of the titles of these videos. But has this clown really killed anyone? I haven't seen him kill anybody in the videos I've seen with you, or any of the ones that I've seen by myself. Also, notice that there's the word prank at some of the video titles and in a thumbnail picture. Would a caring and loving father who's for keeping his kids safe even think about putting up a video series that features a real serial killer clown in it? Here's my answer. Not on something that's meant to be family friendly. The first thing to do when it comes to investigating anyone on YouTube or any other website is to check what's on the profile page or about page. On YouTube, it's the about page on the channels. Here's another thing you can do. Look through where all their videos would be listed. Find out how this clown stuff started. The first video that the spooky clown character appears in is about 2 months old. It's the same clown as it appeared in their more recent videos. I believe that if they were truly being threatened, the father would have done some serious research and figure out a way to make the clown leave them forever if no person or a group of people armed and wearing badges are unable to do anything about that. Even if the father is under some type of condition. In digging deeper, here's what I found out about the father, Roland Pellegrino. On the official all4kidstube page, video editing is listed here on what his hobbies are. That suspenseful music was something he edited in the first video about the clown, for example. Why would anyone want to edit that in afterwards if this clown had been a serious threat to this family? It does not make any sense to me. There's one more thing about this first video that let me know this family wasn't truly horrified. The dad asks for people's opinions for the comments section on whether or not this clown bozo was a genuine threat or if it was a prank. And they don't outright say that this whole clown thing was a prank. I've watched one of their behind the scenes videos. They just keep putting out the story, their narrative. I found a video by this boy who looked to be about the same age as you, RJ. He's a forensic investigator in the making. I'll leave you the link to parts 1 and 2 of him exposing as to how the all4kidstube clown videos are nothing more than for reality TV-like entertainment. The all4kidstube channel is monetized. This means they make money from the ads that appear in their videos. The videos with the clown in it have received more views than some of their other ones. Can you imagine how much money they've made off of this? In my honest opinion, I don't like this family. The many kids who aren't able to see and notice that it's all just an ongoing gag or gimmick. They've made their profit through making clickbait videos, misleading titles, putting up scary killer clown in the titles when this clown isn't really a killer. The teenage daughter, Brianna, doesn't seem like she's actually traumatized over someone in a clown costume. I believe her father knows this. Otherwise, they wouldn't have kept their villain character around for 2 months. I don't know this family well, and I'm not interested in watching all their videos and reading all of the tweets by Roland's kids on Twitter. Compared to those who work in the entertainment industry or on the news network industry within corporate media, the propagandists, aka the tall tale talkers, this father and his daughters, Brittany and Brianna, they're amateurs, clickbait amateurs. And knowing a little on how corporate media networks operate, those paid, good-looking people who dress up nice for the cameras would have crowded around the all4kidstube family, the Pellegrino family. They'd want to interview them and ask questions, that is, if they had a real clown problem. Okay, that would have happened. And propagandists would start their own spin to sell it. Take a look here for yourself, off of a Google search. There's no TV media coverage about this family being harassed and terrorized by a clown. Yeah, all I found was this website that states what's already on the all4kidstube about page. When it comes to discovering what's real and what's fake, by the way, it's important to take all of what the network TV reporters say with a grain of salt, because the media corporations, there's about 5 of them, that own these TV stations don't care about being honest as much as they care about earning money. As I said before, if the all4kidstube clown problem had been a real and serious problem, the reporters would have been selling their own spin on the story. They'd surround this family. They'd be bugging them with all sorts of questions. The TV reporters are biased, meaning that they have opinionated attitudes against certain moral principles and facts. When it comes to anything they don't want people to know, they'll label it fake news or conspiracy theories. Encouraging people to think smart or showing the true, honest, investigative journalism, that's not things that they're interested in. Honest journalism used to exist, but it went away a long time ago. People who can think for themselves are difficult for the propagandists to deal with. Those who aren't gullible to what corporate media presents and dictates can't be fooled or manipulated. Adults have been fooled by dishonest people on camera too, not just kids. However, what corporate media does is more complicated than what all4kidstube does. Because all4kidstube, it's just this family that's in on this channel. With corporate media, there's more people involved. And with more people and the different roles that they do, it's more complicated. I'm not about scaring or upsetting you with this video. I'm only telling you the truth and offering advice. It's up to you whether or not to remember what I've shown and explained. I'll link you to the first video I did that explains what I call the Lamestream Media in the description underneath this video. That is, if you want to know more. In that video, I went over what started to make me question things. What the media does not say. There are things that the corporate media does not go over, that they omit, such as corruption in public schools. They barely touch that. They will not interview Anita Hogue. That's why I wrote her name down on that piece of paper in the DVD case to your Batman vs. Superman movie. Because she is one of the few whistleblowers who have noticed this awful corruption within school systems. I'll link you to the websites I showed you in this video so you can look at them for yourself. I'll also link you to the video I showed you by TruthstreamMedia in case you might want to look at that again. I set up my channel years ago to first share some of my creations. I started off with uploading my video game music videos. From there it evolved into a wide variety of content. I'm not about trying to appeal to so many people to gain a lot of subscribers or to make money. I mainly focus with the content I like to make and upload. I stay true to myself and don't pretend to be anyone else as I share what I've been researching lately. Standing for truth, real justice, and helping to spread major good change has become a large part of what I've been about. There are a bunch of other channels like mine, but not nearly enough. Later on I will make a video about some of the channels I follow. Some of these people are good buddies of mine. RJ, if you're one day able to have your own email account and gain access to having your own accounts on video uploading sites like YouTube and vid.me, just be yourself. Focus most of all on what you'd like to upload. It takes time putting videos together, whether it's vlogging, sharing your creations, doing gaming videos, or making a video such as this one. Although I wouldn't want you to follow in the footsteps of all4tube kids or anywhere close to biased media networks. It's not nice to prey upon the emotions of others to earn a living through spinning false information and causing other people to be afraid or worried, often when no one is in real serious danger. I hope you realize how lucky you are to have a smart relative such as myself. You would learn a bunch through watching at least some of my other videos, including things that you would never learn in school. There are a bunch of sleazy people out there, such as those who are positioned to deceive and mislead, and they are called disinformation agents or controlled opposition. You can't send me your questions in the comments section without having a YouTube account. I understand this, so I think one of your questions might be this: why would people on camera lie to the public to make money? What's their motive other than making a profit? There's another motive. I can simplify this answer. The clickbait family thought that it was some type of fun and brilliant idea for them to have someone act like a creepy clown, a bad guy. It was to spice things up in their routine. The goofballs are not worried about the broken window from one of their previous videos, because I'm sure they'd have enough money from their videos to fix it, to replace the glass. On the other hand, when it comes to people and media corporations and the reporters that work for them, big business people, they're not like you and me. This is other than having more money, that they have a lot of money. The version of what is normal is different from ours. Corrupt people and corporations, in particular, are attracted to power. Think of the cartoon villains. These corrupt creatures and people, they like power, right? They feel attracted to power. It's like magnetic to them. They also fear death more than we would because they're a paranoid bunch and will not be happy with themselves unless they get more. They'll always want more. Enough will never be enough for them. One more big reason why reporters and media corporations make their profits through misleading and being biased other than to make profit off of it. Knowing what most people are afraid of is a way to influence and shape the politicians' desired ideas, morals, and opinions onto others. These reasons are why it's not in their interest to be honest or to promote people to be more independent, responsible, and reasonable. The ones in charge of a corrupt system prefer to stay dishonest. They believe it's necessary for the system to remain. A number of people are becoming aware of this. Many across the world already have been. At least a few hundred online, to what I've noticed. Nowhere near that many people live close to me in person, though, unfortunately. I've said enough here. Overwhelming you with information is not something I intend to do. There's so much I know from the research that I've done, and it's best to explain a chunk at a time. I'll go into more detail about media corporations and all corporations in general for other videos. I'll think of more answers to what questions you might have. So, bye for now, RJ.